I don't know. I don't remember the whole...
I feel like there was another song on there that we had already heard. But maybe I'm a liar.
But yeah, I agree. They should have had more songs on there. I also don't know why there's no girl songs at YG. Like, what's going on? Like, why don't they have songs ready? I mean, 21 disbanded way earlier than anybody ever predicted, so don't they have 21 songs that they could flip around for Blackpink? I don't know.
I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. I guess I'm crazy, but, like, I just don't understand. Why you do that? You only got 8 songs. But also, Chungha, where you at? You did 2 pre-releases.
Yeah.
Where's your album? Anyway, yeah, so that's the thing. That's the tea on the Blackpink. Mm-hmm. They're alright.
They're fine. Yeah.
Nothing really wrong with them.
No.
They are doing it different, though.
Yeah.
I feel like in the girl group sector.
Yes, I agree.
Are they 4th gen or are they 3rd?
I don't know. I think they're 3rd.
That makes sense. Anyway, moving on. The next one I have is the BTS Savage remix. Which, I mean, Savage Love was a bop.
Yes.
Still a bop.
Yes. Yeah.
Wasn't there controversy with Jason Derulo?
Jason Derulo stole the beat from someone, I'm pretty sure.
Right. So I thought that was kind of wild that BTS was just like, yeah, let's hop on this.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like a whole, like he actually bought the beat from them and then just like made it his own, or if he stole the beat. I don't know if that was ever released, like what the full tea was, because it was like a TikTok craze, and then all of a sudden Jason Derulo released a song with it. So whatever the tea is there, I did think it was also wild that BTS hopped on this track. But
because, like, the controversy was never resolved. I don't think it was
resolved. I don't think it was resolved unless I've missed something. Yeah. And then also, we got Suga and Jay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm so glad we switched up the people. Like, I mean, okay, whatever.
Jungkook was still on it.
Jungkook could stay on. That's fine. Like, whatever. I mean, if you would have thrown Jin in there, though, that kind of, like, switched it up, really.
Or even, like, a little growling from Taeyong.
That's true.
Like, a very deep voice situation.
That's true. But Suga and J-Hope was, like, that was... I was shook. I was shooked. I was like, oh, shit, that's not RM? Oh, shit, bitch. And it's Korean? Damn, okay.
Yeah.
And it was good. Like, it was a good
It fit really well, yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I don't give a fuck from JK kind of fucked me up. Kind of shook me. I was like, damn. I mean, I know he's not a little boy. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, but like, I was just like, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah,
like,
because they don't curse like our curse words in any of their songs.
Not that we know.
Yeah.
Like, and they probably do in real life. Like, sure, like I'm sure.
Yeah, but we don't see it.
If I knew fucking Korean, maybe I'd say it.
Yeah.
And I say fuck all the time. Like, it's not like a big deal to me, but just like. Yeah. I don't give 2 fucks.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, okay, JK.
Okay, JK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, JK. Yeah, it was good. I'm a big fan. Am I going to add it to any of my K-pop playlists?
Probably not.
No. Just because, like, it's not really...
I mean, I don't think I'll listen to it that often.
No, but I like it.
But I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. Alright. I have... Identity First Sight next. Is that what you have next? Or no?
No, but we can start with that.
Okay, so the next kind of bigger group of people... Ow, just ripped my hair out. That came out, debuted this week was Way. Is that how you say it?
I don't know if it's Way or We. They're from the company of OUI, which is We. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if this is just like a play on... Or if it's like that Korean thing. You know how you can say Way and do it like 30 different ways, and apparently it's different.
Like WAE.
Yeah, it's like WAE, and then I think there's also like a WEI, but it also is like pronounced Way. So like, I don't know if it's a play on that, if it's a play on their company name, who knows.
Yeah, so this is an interesting mix of boys. Mm-hmm. I don't remember how many members there are.
I don't either.
But they have Produce X 101 people. They have one person from JBJ, which was like a show group, right? Like another.
They were from Produce 101, 102, or the second season of Produce 101.
Okay, yep.
They didn't make the group and made their own.
And then, I don't know if you knew this.
Okay.
But they have 2 members that come from 1 to 9.
I do have that in my notes, actually. Yeah, I looked it up beforehand.
Yeah, I
wanted to know how old they were. The youngest is a 2001, so they're all very legal.
Very legal? I don't know. I mean,
they're over... They're 19. That's pretty legal.
That's true.
It's not like they're just brand new 18-year-olds.
Yeah, but I would say like over legal is like 20 or more.
Okay. Well, they have one 19-year-old member, and everybody else is very legal. They did, I know Kristen said Produce X101, but they also had my boy Johan from X1.
Yes.
Which I think is what you were alluding to.
Yeah, but there's, I think, some other people that scored, like, worse.
Yeah.
And then there was, like, I guess you said the second season of Produce. Mm-hmm. But the 1 to 9 members kind of shook me. Because I was like, this person looks familiar.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were like,
because 1 to 9 was also from, like, another, it was, like, one of those reality shows, which
they just disbanded in like, August. Yeah. So that's the crazy, right? Like, they just came back now. They've been disbanded for 2 months. Not even. It was, like, the end of August. So they've just been disbanded for a month, but, like, they must have been preparing.
They gotta get on that hype train.
I mean, true, but they probably had to be preparing for this already.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, the title track for this album was called Twilight. And, you know, the song was good.
I was a big fan.
It has, like, cute vibes if you just listen to it.
Yes. But the music video
But if you look at it, they're wearing, like, harnesses, and they kind of got, like, sexy, but they're, like, in grocery carts. Like, I was kind of confused about the concept because I thought it was like a cute song, but like they're trying to be sexy in the video.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's not like a super like sexy sounding song, but like
no, it sounds like literally like a cute song.
Sexy, so I don't understand what was
happening. Like the visual concept. Their rapper Daehyun, he looks like Byung-Kwon from Ace. I don't know if you noticed that.
No, I didn't.
It shook me. I was like, excuse me. That's how I ended up on their K-pop profiles. Because I was like, who is this boy?
Who is this Byung-Kwon boy?
And I thought the song was, like, good. And I like it. And I added it to my playlist. But I don't think it's the most, like, okay, for a fourth generation group, it's not the most, like, wild song. Or, like, intriguing, right? Like, Treasure just came out. And, like, their songs have been pretty, like...
Yes.
Different.
Like, lit, yeah.
And, like, if you're competing against Stray Kids and ATEEZ and TXT, like, you gotta come in a little hotter than this.
I don't know when, like, generations cut off, too.
Well, I mean, but those are the people that were in that list of...
Like, Treasure and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, in that list, Treasure was on that, like, The Boys.
Yeah.
You know, ATEEZ.
Because to me, it just seems like ATEEZ is, like, at a different level. Like, ATEEZ and Stray Kids and those people are, they're fourth generation, but they're, like, at a completely different level than, like, these newer groups that have been...
Okay, but Treasure?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Treasure shouldn't even be a fourth gen. Like, they should be more of, like, a fifth gen. Like, that's the start of the fifth
Gravity,
gen.
I think, is fourth gen, too.
Yeah, like, Gravity, also, another one I would think that, like, I would imagine more... Not in the same generation as, like, Stray Kids and ATEEZ.
Yeah.
But I don't know how the
but I'm still...
work.
Okay, but, like, let's say that they're not in that same gen. But they're in the same gen as Treasure, Gravity...
Yeah.
All these X1 groups that are coming out right now. I don't think it's, like, as hard-hitting.
Yeah.
As, like, their debut song. Like, everybody else's debut song.
Yeah. Well, I can't speak for Gravity because I'm really not a fan, so...
Yeah, but their song, Break All the Rules...
Yeah, it was pretty good. I don't know. I really like the Twilight song.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it. I'm just saying I
thought it was pretty... Not, like, as generic as some of the other ones that we've heard recently, but I don't know if I would put it on the same level as... I don't know what Treasure's debut song was, to be honest.
We know
like Boy, like maybe it was Boy.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good song, but I don't know. I don't know if that one was like very hard hitting. I'll give you the Gravity one though. Break All the Rules is very catchy and is probably a little more better than what came out with.
But since they are the fourth gen,
yeah, they have no competition.
like it's just you kind of have to stand out.
Yeah.
Also, all I could think about was the Wanna song Twilight. That probably didn't help me with that. But like I said, I like the song. I put on my playlist.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I'm excited to see what they do. The album was very cohesive, though.
Yes.
Like, all the songs kind of sounded the same.
I didn't really have any that was, like, a standout. I had
the Dormifa, or however you say that, and Fuse.
I did write down Fuse, but that was, like, very...
But Dormifa was another cute one, right? Like, a song. The sound was, like, very cutesy, but, again, nothing, like, crazy.
Yeah. It was very cohesive, but they kind of all sounded the same. In that sense.
And then Fuse was, like, their most different song.
Yes,
and it was, like, a rocky EDM thing. But, like, not as catchy as everybody else.
Nope.
So,
yeah.
I like them, and I'm excited, but it's just different.
The only notes I had was I was shook about the Donghan, or of Donghan, because I didn't realize that he would be in this group. He was that guy that did the Focus song that I didn't like, but I was just shocked that he was in this group because him and Johan seem like they're, like, ages apart from each other, and I was like, whoa.
Well, they're pretty close in age, aren't they?
Yeah.
But Johan's, like, sneaky, not that young.
No, he's a lot older than he looks.
Okay. Yeah, so that was that. Way. I don't know how your notes... My notes are oriented differently.
Yeah, mine are all over the place. I don't know.
We can talk about Aura.
Okay.
Now.
Sure.
I don't know if you have a whole lot to say about that.
Yeah, I just have that they were, like, it's a girl crush vibe, which I think is, like, a lot
Let me tell you about them.
Okay.
Let me see if that changes how you feel. Do you know anything about them?
No.
Okay, so they're actually a dance crew. And they're all backup dancers for other idols.
Oh, interesting.
Like, they are most reputable people that they reported on their K-pop profiles were Taemin, ITZY, Everglow, Sumni, and Twice.
I feel like it's big that they have Taemin. The rest of them, okay, they're big, but, like, being in Taemin's dance crew, that's pretty wild.
Some of them are. So, it's, like, I think, a rotating group of, like, 12 girls. This song, I think, was only, like, 5 or 6. They do, like, all their own choreo, because they're dancers.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of interesting about that.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of like the K-now people, like the martial arts.
Yeah.
Just like, let me hop in this K-pop scene. But I mean, they are in it, right? But they're just not making their own songs.
Yeah, there was like another group a long time ago. They came out with a song, Chocolate or something like that. Chocolate Cream, that's what it's called. And they were like...
I know what you're talking about.
They were like a sexy dance crew. And they came out with Chocolate Cream, which was like another fucking level, let me tell you. But... yeah, that's cool. I mean, those are big name people that they're dancing for.
Yeah.
I think the Taemin one is the one that stands out just because his dancers are
and so that's
wild.
why I was confused, because, like, they listed, the, like, you know, Sumni, Everglow, ITZY, Taemin, or not Taemin, and Twice. And then in all of them, they're like, she's a backup dancer for Taemin. She's a backup dancer for Taemin. I was like, why did you not fucking put Taemin? Like, I don't know. Twice is, I think, their biggest, like, girl group name. Up there, but they're just like, oh yeah, we do backup dance.
Yeah, but even like Everglow has some pretty difficult like backup dancer situations. So I don't know.
Not that I would recognize any of them because Taemin keeps putting hoods on everybody.
Yeah, everybody in K-pop I feel like has like some sort of mask hood situation.
Right. I don't know. The song was kind of like meh song. Like, I really liked the beginning. I was like, oh damn, girls go off like shit. Yeah. I'm so excited. And then I was like, this is kind of a badass girl song. Like, I'm here for it. But then, at the end, like, they had this, like, follow Lolo part. Did you get to that part?
I listened to the whole thing, but I don't remember.
So they had this part. It's not follow. They're saying something else. Yeah. And it's, like, the same cadence as, like, follow Lolo. Follow Lolo. Okay. But, like, they don't want to copy it. Yeah. So they're, like, copy my homework, but make it a little bit different. Yeah. And it was, like, really not good. Like, that was my least favorite part of it. Yeah. And I was like, ooh. Everything else about this song.
Yeah, I just thought it was pretty generic. I don't know. I feel like everybody right now is coming out with... not everybody, but a lot of like people are doing girl crush vibes. And that's what this was. It was like a girl crush vibe. It sounded pretty generic to all the other girl crush vibe situations.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, to get a little wild at the end.
It did get wild. Yeah. Yeah. Is this the one where were they also twerking everywhere? Was this one of those? I can't remember.
I don't think so. Here, I'll pull it up. Sorry. Give me a second. The song is called Now. I just want to show you the follow low part because they just like really made me laugh. Kind of had 80s vibes in the beginning. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's coming back to me. Yeah. Yeah, pretty similar.
But it was like, copy my homework but make it different.
A little different, yeah. Yeah.
More like tribal sounds. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, I didn't add it anywhere because I'm not like that big of a fan. But I just thought it was interesting, and they had like a different, background story. It was like Ace's background story, right? Well, not necessarily backup dancers, but
I don't know their backup story.
Their background story. They were like street performers. What are buskers?
Oh, okay.
They got like
recognized and then pulled.
Yeah, they pulled all of them, and they were like, "Cool, let's make a group." So that's why they surprised busking groups.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I know CLC and stuff does it too, but I guess I didn't know that about Ace. Yeah. Which makes sense why they're such good dancers.
Yeah, they just like literally were cover dancers.
Yeah, and then was like, let's make them idols.
Yeah, I don't know why their agency picked them up, and I think they said like, we either do it together or like not at all kind of thing.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. Amy. Who else? Who's your next pick?
Let's talk about...
your next challenger.
Let's talk about Mommy's son.
Ooh, Mommy's son with second aunt Kim Davi.
Who I think is that weird
Oh my god.